Ahoy there, I'm Tiny Pirate and welcome back to Factorio. Whoa, that was a little close on the old train there. I've switched back to my other microphone. Gonna see how things work. Gonna run the same processes for those of you who are super interested in the mic performance in the last video. Thank you very, very much for your feedback. So what I'm doing here is I fixed up all of the track here because it wasn't balancing quickly or easily enough. So these carriages were not filling evenly, and as you can see here, they're pretty even, not perfect but pretty even. And what I've got here is this is a balancer, so it's from a book, a blueprint book of balancers, and you can Google those up. It's a 7 or is it 6, whatever, 1 2 3 4 5 6, whatever it is, to 8 balancer, with the idea that whatever 6 piles of ore are coming in get balanced evenly into 8 outgoing belts. These get fed into here, they fill up these. And did you see how quick that train came in and left? That was amazing. And really, I think this guy here is pretty fully exploited. I sort of want to check, but my brain is refusing to let me find any more miners. You know, this is one of those times where I'm going to be relatively sure that there are some in my inventory. Maybe there aren't. Maybe there aren't actually. And then I'll never spot them. Anyway, let's just have a little look here. Yeah, I've got guys in there. What I have done is use lots of underground belt so I can get lots of red belt to hand. And that's worked quite well. What I want to do now is head back to base. And we're going to go check on the base and check on the iron flows, because I think it's going to be pretty impressive, or quite nice at least. Anyway, we can go that far, right? As you can see, coal is well backed up. That was the iron train. I'm glad I coloured it. And in we come, and look at this. It's basically backed up, and that's because I'm running no science, as you well know and as you recall. But look, it's actually, these chests here are, well, not full anymore, but that is pretty impressive. And I've compressed these 8 to 2 belts. Or 4 belts, sorry, because I have 4 feeds coming off here, and as you can see, 4, 3, well, I've got 5. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we got 5, so it's not perfect, but hey, it's still enough to fully back up these guys. And they're running pretty full on demand, except for down here, which is interesting. I almost wonder if I can't change much about that for now, but that's okay. They're a little bit behind in the old performance of their duties. I'm filling up with belt, which is good, so it's probably just a good time to go and do that. Oh, look at all this belt coming in. I've basically turned off pretty much everything except for the belt production, so I'm just being stocked up massively. So actually, I'm not going to use auto trash. I'm just going to put those in here to free up some inventory. And they're being zipped out of my inventory. And is there anything else? Yep, that seems fine. We'll just let them carry on. Everything's trucking through. Down here, as you can see, green belt, everything's backed up, which is good. So it's time to do some more science. What would I like to do? I would like to do some the logistic network slots. We're going to do that because it's pretty simple. I want to have a look at what's required for, not T, for gold science. Where are you, buttons? Oh, and I need some iron. Okay, let's get a little bit of that, a little bit of that. 2 of those in the inventory should be good. So what is required for the science? I want batteries. We've got those. Copper. We can make blue processing and speed modules. This is the parts of the science that annoy me. So that's red, green. We're going to need, where are we? Red, green, blue science, and copper and batteries. Takes 90, total takes 14 seconds. The modules take quite a while themselves, 15 seconds. I don't want to do that just yet because I need more oil before I can pull this off. Otherwise, I'm relatively sure we're just going to drain everything in some horrible way. So we'll let the other science back up, and down here is what we're going to do. We're going to build our gold down there. I want 1, 2, 3, 4 fluid wagons and a train. And for that, I'm going to need some engines, which I will find here. Just on this line, this disgusting line. I'm trying not to look at it because it is so horrible, as you well know. I don't like the look of it. I have got 9 of those pumps. Why don't we get more, and what would it take for more? Steel. That's fine. We've got quite a bit backed up now. Oh, inventory full. We'll get rid of that. Get rid of the car. Oh, that's a bit too many fluid wagons. Get rid of that. 10 of those. Make another one. I can't help but feel we don't need quite so many inserters. Or these guys, or these guys, or those at all. Really, just all of them. Go, get out of here. And we're already done with that. Actually, I don't know why I needed the extra slots, really. They do take stuff out of my inventory pretty quick. It's not that required. So, next could well be... It could be nuclear power, personal tank, no, weapons. I can't do those. These are all the gold ones. Explosive rounds, don't really care about. Braking speed I'm going to do because it just makes the trains go faster. And do we have a carriage? And yeah, we've got a carriage and 4 wagons. And we have some pump jacks. I also need actual 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. Actually, I think 8. And that's going to require a bit more of that. 7, 8. I've got 12 of those, which won't be necessary. I need 5, 2, 1, 2, 3 of those. And I need a ton of pipe, which I do not have. So let us... No, I don't... Why on earth would I put that? I need a bunch of that. And I think I will need... I've got 200, so I'll need a bunch of that. Maybe 100, we'll say. That should be plenty. Okay, oh, actually, yeah, we got those accumulators. Fine. Okay, so belt's coming in. It's time for me to basically just hang around for a second, and then we're going to go out and head to uranium. That's good to remember. We're going to head down here. There's a ton of oil here, and that's going to be very handy. And we can basically take our train pretty much straight down, and then we'll be able to set up an oil depot. And then bring our oil back over to here, and this one's all ready to go. So we just need the gear set up. What are you still shipping me, lads? You're I don't really need all of this junk, but yeah, never mind. Got 8 of those. Okay, that's fine. Don't know if well, yeah, I do. I am a little bit overloaded. That's okay. I am going to grab a blueprint of the oil line just because I want to replicate it at the other end. It does seem to me like quite a tidy one as far as these things go. So it's going to be like that. And yeah, we'll just put that away in our inventory. Come back to it once we're at the other end. Okay, drones, just leave me alone, would you? Yes, yes, yes. I know you're very busy trying to bother me. So we want to go manual mode and get all the way to the other end. Whoa, braking force is finished. Nuclear site. Do I want the processing productivity? I don't. No, we're on purple, aren't we? We don't have gold, whatever. Blue could do that. Don't care so much about rocket combat robots. We don't have gold. We have the purple ones. Delivered by logistics robots. That's more slots. Actually, I do like a lot of slots for my logistics, so we'll choose that for now. Then we'll switch over to nuclear power because that'll take a while. Turrets are engaged with the enemy. Where? Oh, I missed that. Cool. Okay, so I'm just going to go backwards here and park myself and just check. What is this? Have you got... No, you don't have any drones, so it's about time I gave you some. I'll give you half of those, and... No, actually I need all the robots I can get there. You do have one of those, so I will give you some of that. Can I make some more myself? I can, so let's give you a few more. So this will just keep things happy here. I can't remember if construction robots do repairs. So maybe I'll just give them 5. That should be enough to keep up with like a light drone, not drone, light damage from the, no, not that way. Light damage from the biters. Okay. Okay, well, let's just go backwards then. No. Oh, dark. That's my own silly fault. What was I thinking? Okay. Come on. He's going to stop it there. Okay, come on. Right. And here. That was just very silly. And then turn right. Okay. Turn left. All the way to the end. Stop, 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 stop. Oh, well, we'll just... Okay, okay, that's fine still. Alright, so let's get out and whip all of this lot up. Yep. Yep, you're going to do the job perfectly. Good on you. And then it's time for more long track. So, yes. And... where are we? Yeah, okay, we'll just let them place as we now drive the train down the train track. Backwards, because that's how we roll. Alright lads, come on. Here. Like, right here. Right. Can I just do it myself? I can just click, 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 click. That's pretty cool. Whoa. Alright. Are you guys going to do the rest yourselves, or am I going to have to wait? I'm going to have to wait for you, aren't I? That's okay. I feel like a few more would be a good idea. So, nuclear... personal defense laser. I don't have enough power for that. Don't have enough power. I really want to get down to the portable fusion, but that is going to be science that I don't have. So, we'll just get them churning on nuclear power. And it'll be interesting to see what impact that has on our science network itself. Why are you guys all returning to me? Like... come on, I don't know why I needed to have you hanging around, guys. You should just be able to do the job. Okay, you happy now? Yeah? Just drive slowly down this way, sure. You're making me feel bad for using you, fellas. Can't help but feel it would have been a little quicker to do it myself. Don't put yourselves out of a job, alright? And... yeah. I think it's when I walk away from their control range, they run out of battery trying to get back to me or something, get very confused or give up on their plan. See, yeah, those ones were fine. It's the other ones that were sort of left behind that just gave up the job, stopped laying the track and came back. It's down here that I'm going to wonder exactly what to do. I don't feel like going straight through this coal patch. It might be helpful. So do I want to just take a detour? Like this? This one actually doesn't feel too extreme. Like it's not gonna massively mess with the network by having weird long straight bits or anything. Yeah, I'm okay with this. And that will mean we would have to fit in, I think we could fit in all the clearing stuff up here. And that again is doable. So I like to make sure that I finish off a track with a loop just so that I can have the trains very easily turn around if they need to. Go like that, and then... and also I can set up a little defensive position there, which is always a pleasant thing to do. And we'll have it just... oh, okay. Fine, game. Give me this connection. Boom. You can't... okay. No. Okay, come over. Right, got it. Here we go. We'll do it this time. Boom. And get rid of that a little bit. And now we can put in a radar and some lasers, as they call them in the trade. And you want power, which is like a crazy thought. Put one there, and just one there. And that should at least give us a bit... you know, I'm inclined to put 2 there. Now, do I have enough to make more myself? I do. In fact, I have enough to make heaps. So let's put 3 down. Really ram those laser defenses as well. Alright, that's looking pretty good. So, bit of a gap here to be fixed. They're going to go do that now. And we're pretty much ready to set up our oil outpost. Okay, so we're going to have to clear trees and junk here and make all of this pretty. While they're doing that, I will run around with my see, this is the part, visual pattern recognition failing there, Tiny Pirate. So we'll put these down and figure out the ideal way we want to run this network. So something like that seems pretty sensible. Just go. Yeah. Is that all there is? Doesn't seem that many. Like, I could have sworn there were more pink. I think they're actually under here. And I do feel like I'm going to have all of them lined out to make everything work. Do I have any grenades? No, I don't have grenades, just drone hubs. Not nearly as good as grenades. So, that's a lot of power, and that's a lot of power, and we'll put that there, and we'll connect up just over this way, and then remaining, I'm looking at the map. Yeah, there must be some under here somewhere. Now, where are you? If I pull up my actual bits, they should show. Ah, here we go. There's lots here, actually. It really is. And power here. Okay, so we're going to pipe this way, and connect up some kind of centrally organized spine would be good. I think that's a tip I picked up off Kitchvids. I think he likes to run kind of a central spine, which is quite a nice way to run your power. Oh, sorry, your gasoline, your oil, whatever it is. Whatever the stuff is that we're shipping here. Okay, game. Double cables. That seems okay. So we're going to connect everything up. The most obvious ones, first of all. Let's just do these. Yeah. And you might as well just go all the way over there. Is that actually... I can't actually tell what's going... Oh, actually that was fine. Couldn't quite tell what was going on with that one. There we go. That seems to work. Yeah, this one will come over to a thing here. This one will come over to here. And this will be a central spine. Oh, okay, guys, come on. No. So that's going that way. The one down here should probably just go underground from now on. Really? Come on. Alright, and just plummet straight in. Okay, good. So that is powered and happy. There are no defenses down here though. That's not a good idea, I suspect. So let's sort that out. I mean, I could put in walls, but for now, like, a ton of this stuff seems to do the trick just fine. Couple more around here. It's not exactly pretty, is it? Must confess. Alright, so that is ugly. That is ugly, but it works, maybe. And I think we'll stick another one down here for good luck. Okay, so we're pumping. Well, we're not pumping, we're piping. And then, okay, we want to start filling up stuff that's going to come over here. Now, how am I going to arrange this? If I think carefully, it probably won't help, to be perfectly frank. So, if we're coming like this off, we're going down the right-hand side and we come off, we are then sort of on the wrong track. So I need to do it with this one, which is come off, yeah, come off down here, run a couple of loops, and then come back on. So for that, I need to pull in the blueprint, which is going to, actually, I'll line up is that one that I want for the coming back on. So we'll make sure that lines up neatly here. And that means taking the spare one down, that spare one down, that spare one down. Oh, I think that's about right. Might have taken one down too many. Actually, yeah, let me just lay that blueprint again, and it'll catch anything that I've missed. Yeah, that was right. So, okay, so that's going to go there, and we've got our blueprint in here for the train. So that is going to be perfect, I think. Yep. Come on, guys. Play stuff. Yep. And this one's going to be slightly bluish. So blue. What? It's not. It doesn't look very blue. Like I don't know. What? Yeah, that'll do. Stop fiddling with that. Oil 1, oil 1, oil 1 on. Whew. Okay, so that's going to be oil 1. And we're going to need to pump the oil into it. So I want one pump, and this is okay, yeah, also we need to reverse these. Oh, can't actually reverse them. I have to pull them all up. Okay, that's fine. That way around. So you want your oil tanks right behind your pumps. It produces a faster offload or onload. And I'm also going to put a pump from the, here we go, from the, what is it, oil that we're producing, just to try and really jam the pipes with fuel, with crude. All right, bring it down. Like that. And then we should, boom, everything should start pump, pump, flow, flow. And we need to bring some more. Oh, we can actually make 3 more. We'll do that now. That's filling at not a too bad a pace. So that's good news at least. A little bit further round, a little bit further round. And then over here we'll do the that one. That's the one we want. Will it work? Probably will work there. Yeah, let's first of all lift up all those signals. Good idea, me. Let's get rid of that one and that one, which I suspect are rogue. And let this one, these ones take over. Alright. Plop, 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 plop. Thank you again, Kitchvids, for your fantastic blueprints. Make life very easy. At least a lot easier for me. So, no, a bit more. A bit less. Alright, so that's coming in here. And we can, of course, have a, we're going to want to have a, come on, a station for, well, do I need a, I'm just trying to think, what do I want for it? Do I actually need much parking space? A little bit might be a good idea. Like, is that actually enough? Let's put a train down. Like, I just don't think we're going to need a lot of trains coming back and forth along here. Yeah, I mean, it's not the prettiest bit of track work I've done. Ugh, that's just so nasty. Take that back. Yeah, I mean, okay, that's not that pretty. I'll confess to that. However, it does do the trick somewhat, especially if I jam these signals in a little tight. As soon as it's cleared there, as soon as it's cleared there, and as soon as it's cleared there, we'll say. And then it'll send the clear signal. And then up here, entering here, here, or here. And then you're going to be jammed up all the way until someone exits through the signal here. Yeah, that's fine. So I'm just going to actually tell this... Whoa, I better get my own train back a little bit. And tell the other train to just start doing its job while we tidy up. So come back this way. Yeah, we'll park you, clear the signals. Yeah. You can see the little lights change. I love it. You're happy. Those are almost full. We will want to put some defenses in. Give this guy some fuel. It is a boy train. I don't really know why. It just is. Make it jet black with a hint of blue. Maybe, yeah. Maybe jet black with a hint of blue. So I want you to go to oil on until fluid count is greater than, it's 25,000 per carriage. So I just want to say like 98, 1, 2, 3. I did, yeah. Oh no, and I've got to tell it what crude oil. That's easy to forget. And then go to base oil until fluid count is less than 2,000. And that, gosh, fluid count is less than oil. No, 2,000. 2,000. Set. Go. See if you can pull that off. We might recolor this as well. Yep. Yep. Clonk on go the nozzles. I love that. I think it looks amazing. And it's already gone. How cool is that? And blue. This doesn't look very blue. Okay, just a hint of blue. That's what we want. Something like that. Awesome. So that's taken. It must be a full load. Is it going to make it there? Oh, there it is. It's not going very fast. That's the lack of solid fuel. And I just want to see that it all does work. Should be fine. I want to check also that it comes in with a full load. I mean, look how fast that was. Yeah, that is a full load. Blomp. And look, drained out already. That is amazing. And now these guys. Oh, are you fueling? The fuel is going. What? That's full. That's full. Did I miss a pipe connection somewhere? No, these are full. Full, full, full. Oh, that's going that way. That one's going that way. Where are you going? No. Oh, well, I might want to put a pusher just to push that stuff down. And then... Okay, I don't quite get that. We'll get back to that another time. For now, let's lay down a bit of defenses here, just in case something weird happens. You are short on power. Fine. We'll give it the old bit of lighting as well. Oh, it's already got some here. Great. Okay, forget it. And do I want to put in like a station? I think I do. Just because I expect, like I don't need a long station. That will be fine. And this is going to be oil 1 engineer. Just so I've got somewhere to send my own stuff. I can't remember what color we're going. We'll just say yellow. And some brick. Dun, 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 dun. Just so I remember, this is my own beautiful, beautiful little station. Where I come and, whoa, that was close. Eventually what I want to do is have artillery carriages just drive around the map, blowing stuff up. They are not filling as fast as I would like. 3 more pump jacks will help. Oh, and I should, of course, actually connect everything up. That would also be very productive, Tiny Pirate. We thought of that. It's a great idea. Yes. Are all of them green? Yes, they all are. One of the great advantages of the mod I'm using. Whichever one it was, I can't remember. Now, I get a feeling that there's more. Where are they? Oh yeah, I've gone and put stuff on top of them, haven't I? Because I'm a numpty. And to get rid of that. Come here. So we will put just some pipe like this, like this. That makes that easy, and I've got the pass-through mod, so that makes getting around the pipes easy. And now they're all plumbed, they just need power. And let's get rid of some trees. And turret time, and this outpost is basically done. Okay, are there any more locations for fueling? I kind of think not, but I've used all of these, so I can't check. I mean, I think that we'll just have to do for now. It's pretty robust. Are we filling up this pipe? No, the pipe is perfectly happy as it is. It's not overly jammed. These are relatively full and filling, which is nice. Oh yeah, that's okay. So let's just check. Let's make sure we add our station on. So we want to add in oil. No. Okay, we've already got coal engineer. Delete that. Add in oil engineer until circuit condition, which we'll never use. Let's go this way onto the oil engineering station. Cool. So, where do I want to go now? Back to base. And around we go. Lovely. Oh, thank you, train, for waiting for me there, especially because I'm the fast one. Do appreciate it, and I like seeing my signals actually work. Very easy for that not to happen if you mess it up. Now, are these full? These are full now, so we somehow caught up with demand. I think what I do want to do, actually I've got a pump, so we're going to make sure that oil doesn't go back up the system. Actually that's a bad place to do it because it needs power, so let's do it over here. We'll do it this one. So oil will be pumped this way. And of course I don't quite have it lined up. And that way. And we'll have a little power pole. Boom. Okay. I like that. We're not jamming up our life now. Why is this so... I don't understand where all of the crude is going. Okay, it is actually being used. Petroleum, heavy oil, light oil are being produced. And plastic is being... No. I almost feel like there's a hole in our bucket and I can't figure out where it is. We're just going to have to be patient. I don't know if we just need more oil fields. It's quite possible that we do. And then there just isn't enough. That being said, there's something going wrong here. I need to have a look at it. I'm going to take a minute and think about it. Well, it's very simple. I'm missing some kind of pipe here, which must have come when I was doing upgrades, which is always the risk of using the big red removal. And now, look at that. Crude oil is flowing. Everything is looking happy. I can see petroleum gas is shooting up. And pretty soon, this train will have emptied. There it goes. And it will... Whoa, it's actually a little bit... It's still catching up because of the backlog. All these tanks are full. There's a massive backlog of pumping going on here. So that's brilliant. That is good news because it means we don't have a horrendous fuel problem. Not the one that I thought we did anyway. So that will mean our plastic, yes, plastic is picking up again. And we're ready pretty much to set up our next bit of expansion, really. The next chunk of science, which I will do after I've done all the upgrading I can possibly manage and got rid of all of our yellow belt. We don't want any of it. Get out of here. Rubbish. Just zero. Zero. Thank you very much, game. You got there in the end. I knew you could do it. So 0 of that and 0 of that. We don't want any of it. Get out of here. Good. So that looks like a nicely operating oil outpost. Let's just have a little look. Train is here. coal seems to be working well. I've just redirected it a little bit. Can't remember if I did that in the last episode to ensure the station works. How are we looking for power? Power isn't too bad. I mean, I could run another whole row of steam engines. I'm inclined to hold off for now, especially with nuclear power coming. But that's fine. This is working really well. I am wondering, am I feeding in enough? And you know, when I look down here, everything's full, so why not? I could and probably should do a bunch of expansion around these lines, which, yeah, should be straightforward enough. Just got to copy and paste the old blueprint. But that being said, we are backed up. Like, we don't need much more in the way of production except for arguably steel. Are we backed up enough in science? I mean, it looks that way. We're only missing the gold. Well, what are we missing? Blue science. Blue science is a bit slow. Interesting. Why is that? I think we're going to have a quick look at that and then call it for the day. So blue science, what are you looking for? Engines. You don't have engines. Why don't you have engines? Engines were the easy part. We've done this whole interlacing thing with chips and what have you. And engines seem to be the part which we're lacking. I'm going to have to walk all the way over here now to have a look. Engines. Okay, engines aren't coming. Engines. Just follow this belt. Okay, there's one. There's one. Come over here. Engines are low because steel is low. Okay, so we're going to figure out steel and we're going to figure out our gold science production in the next episode. Until then, I've been Tiny Pirate. Thanks very much for watching, and I hope you enjoy the new audio or the returned audio system. Let me know what you think. If it's good, if it's bad, I need to know. And it's great when you guys tell me stuff. Until next time, I've been Tiny Pirate. Oh, don't forget, if you haven't already, or you don't already know, Will to Live Online. I've got keys. I'm giving them away in my Discord. So it would be awesome to have you join and win yourself a free key, because why not? Free stuff. It's great. Until next time, good night.